What's up, guys? Today we're going to make this table using just two tools, this and this. Let me show you. Okay, so I hear people all the time online complaining about how YouTubers will make videos about how, hey, you can build this nice table for less than X amount of dollars. And then all the people in the comments are like, yeah, of course you can if you had $20,000 worth of tools, or if you had $10,000 worth of tools, or whatever. So what I thought I would do is show you how to make a fairly nice table that you can make for cheap as far as material costs, sell it for high because of the style is in right now, and you just need two tools. You need a drill and a circular saw. It doesn't have to be battery, neither one of them do. They can each be a $10 Craigslist find. But that's what we're gonna do today, because then I can prove that you can make nice stuff on the cheap. So let's get started. For this project, all you're gonna need are 9 2x4s, and they're each gonna be 8 feet long, dimensional when you buy them. We're gonna cut them down. So I have Southern Yellow Pine here, select, but you can use spruce, you could use whatever you want, but 9 2x4s, each 8 feet long. The first thing we're gonna do is use the circular saw and cut everything down to length for the parts. I will make plans available for this project if you'd like to build it for yourself. I'll leave a link to those plans down below. Once all of your parts are cut to size, you can put your saw back up. You're done with it. Just that easy. We're halfway done with our tool usage. Now we just need to assemble everything. I'm going to use a cordless drill, but again, you can use a regular drill. I'm going to use Phillips head screws 3 inches long, just because, you know, each one of these is 1.5 inches thick, so this will be able to secure everything together. But again, you could use star head, square head screws, whatever you want. If you have leftovers in your shop, maybe you could use that. You don't have to spend money to buy new ones. Anyways, we're going to get assembling the frame that goes underneath the tabletop first. Let's get started. Okay, so our main frame is now built. Now we're going to attach our leg pieces to the frame. Let's do it. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. The legs are installed, the top is done. Now we're going to put some support pieces between the two legs on each side, and then a long runner support piece in the middle. So the way I'm going to do that is measuring down from the top an equal distance on each leg to install the two pieces level or similar to each other to make sure they're straight, and then we'll install the long support piece between those two runners. Okay, the frame is now complete, so I have flipped it upside down, because what we're going to do now is use these brace pieces and we're going to screw through those into our tabletop pieces. So I'm going to work at one edge. There's going to be a 1-inch overhang on each side, both front and back and left and right sides. So I'm going to use the 2x4s again. This is all on the cut list, but use those and start attaching the tabletop pieces. Okay, for all practical purposes, this table is now complete. If you wanted to use this like in your garage just for a workbench or something like that, you could certainly do that as is right now. It's super sturdy. Obviously, it's all 2x4s and 3-inch screws. However, I'm going to take a little extra time to sand off the ink stamps that came on the wood, maybe round the corner, not round the corners with a router, but just kind of break the sharp edges with some sandpaper, sand off my pencil lines, and then I'm going to put some stain on here, maybe a little paint, we'll see, basically just to get some finish on it, to give it a little bit more visual appearance. So let's get to sanding and putting finish on. Okay, so the stain dried, and then I put the paint on there, and then I let the paint dry, and then I took some very coarse, like 60 grit sandpaper, and just lightly sanded the top of this thing, just to let that stain kind of come back through. When it was white, like super white with the paint, it just looked a little too white, I think. So I don't know how this turned out. I don't really know if I like it or not, but we'll see. I'm gonna list it for sale, just probably pretty cheap, just because I don't need it and I'd rather get it out of my shop. I mainly just did it to make this video and prove that you can make some decently nice furniture that will make you money with just two tools, the circular saw and the cordless drill. So again, I will have links down below to the plans that I will make available for this project. Feel free to check those out and build one for yourself. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to like it down below. Comment if you have anything to say about this. I'll be happy to start a conversation with you, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Thank you for watching. See you next time.